Frequently referred to as TINs, what exactly are tax identification numbers for UK companies? In this video, we'll explain exactly what they are. Hi, Nicholas Campion here from First Formations, the UK's leading company formation agent. Tax identification numbers, commonly referred to as TINs, are used for official purposes to help with the management of taxation. In this video, we will explain how a TIN works and how UK companies and directors use these identification numbers. So, what exactly are tax identification numbers? Well, TINs identify taxpayers and help facilitate the administration of their national or cross-border tax affairs. These unique identifiers may be used in respect of an individual or a business, such as a limited company. The term TIN is actually fairly generic, and it can refer to a variety of different types of identification numbers worldwide, including taxpayer identification numbers. In the UK, this is known as the Unique Taxpayer Reference, or UTR. Social security numbers, such as the National Insurance Number in the UK. Company reference numbers, which are used to identify a specific company for various matters, not just related to tax. A resident registration number, or a citizen or personal identification code or number. The structure and syntax of TINs differs according to the specific national authority. They are sometimes just a string of numbers, but often include letters. Crucially, a tax identification number is always unique and identifies a single individual or business entity. But are TINs used by UK companies? Well, as I said, the term TIN is not used much in the UK, and there's no formal code being dished out under that name TIN. However, when dealing with foreign businesses or national authorities, particularly in America and the EU, there may be reference to TINs. Sometimes UK companies may be asked to provide their TIN in order to be able to carry out business abroad. And whilst there is no official TIN to speak of, it's worth noting the two main types of unique identifying numbers in respect of companies in the UK, which are the Unique Taxpayer Reference, also known as the UTR, and the Company Registration Number, also known as the CRN. So let's take a closer look at these numbers and why they might be relevant when talking about TINs. Starting with the first one, the Unique Taxpayer Reference, or UTR. A Unique Taxpayer Reference is completely separate from the Company Registration Number and are issued by two different authorities. The UTR is generally more what we would expect for a tax identification number, as it is the reference code that is used primarily for tax-related affairs. All companies registered in the UK are automatically assigned a unique taxpayer reference. This type of TIN is a unique 10-digit number that is used for the purposes of identifying a company for corporation tax matters. HMRC will issue a unique taxpayer reference once a limited company has been formed. This number will then need to be used in any correspondence with HMRC or when submitting forms, company accounts, or paying corporation tax. You'll need to provide your company's UTR on several different occasions, including when registering a company for corporation tax, registering a company for value-added tax, registering a company for pay-as-you-earn, payment of corporation tax, payment of VAT, when employing company employees, when filing annual corporation tax returns, filing VAT returns, or when a company needs to inform HMRC of a change to their business, when changing the corporation tax accounting period, when informing HMRC that a company has become dormant, and in all other correspondence with HMRC, including when you are telephoning them. So, we know when we'll need to provide the unique taxpayer reference, but where can it be found? The unique taxpayer reference can be found on any previous tax return submitted or other letters or documents from HMRC. These include any notices to file a return and payment reminders that HMRC may have sent. This TIN can also be found by logging into the online corporation tax account. If the UTR number has been completely lost, it is possible to request a copy from HMRC. There are two pieces of information that are required to request a copy of the UTR: the company registration number, which we'll come on to in just a moment, and the registered company name. Once it has been successfully requested, this TIN will be sent by post to the company's registered address as shown on Companies House. Companies will be unable to request a copy of their corporation tax UTR in any of the following scenarios: if the company has been officially closed or dissolved, if the company has been struck off and no longer appears on the public register of companies at Companies House, or if the company has since been changed to a different form of business structure, such as a partnership, and is therefore no longer a registered company. Now let's tackle the second of the identifying numbers, the company registration number, also known as the CRN. The company registration number is issued by Companies House as soon as the company has been registered. It is used to identify each limited company and verify its legal existence. It is a unique combination of 8 characters, consisting of either 8 numbers or 2 letters followed by 6 numbers. The CRN is displayed on the Certificate of Incorporation and all official correspondence from Companies House. It is also displayed alongside various company details on the public register of companies. If you formed your company through First Formations, then we also provide a free online company manager facility where a whole host of information about your company can be found, including the company registration number. Although it is not primarily used for taxation, the CRN may be also considered tax identification number, as it needs to be quoted for official purposes, some of which can relate to tax. Similar to how the UTR needs to be provided in all dealings with HMRC, the company registration number has to be provided in respect of correspondence and filing of information with Companies House. It may also be requested by a variety of third parties, such as financial institutions or trading partners. Now, you'll need to provide the company registration number in several different scenarios. For example, when you file your company's annual confirmation statement, file your company's annual accounts, register for corporation tax, VAT and PAYE, update your company details at Companies House, including the registered office address or company name, file a return of allotment of shares, appoint and remove company directors or company secretaries, open a business account in the name of the company, apply for credit from a financial institution, and create your company stationery, including letterheads, websites, invoices, emails, and marketing material. Also, when dealing with HMRC for corporation tax matters, it will often be necessary to quote both tax identification numbers, that's the UTR and the CRN. So there you have it, tax identification numbers for UK companies. As you can see, although TINs don't exist in a formal manner in the UK, the UTR and company registration number both often serve the same purposes. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment in the section below. We'll get straight back to you. And if you are thinking of starting a limited company, we'd love to help you. We offer a variety of company formation packages, all designed to get your business up and running as quickly and as simply as possible. Take a look at firstformations.co.uk, that's 1ST, for all our formation options. And in the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel to get more tips and advice on limited companies, reporting requirements, tax obligations and more. We're always happy to help and we can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, cheerio.